Come on now. Shoot this thing live for you. The whole my style, yeah.
Consider this. What happens when those who are meant to protect us become the victims? On a chilling night in Washington, D.C., this very notion became a grim reality. Officer Brian T. Gibson, a dedicated member of the D.C. police force for 6 years, was fatally shot while stationed in his patrol car at a red light on Georgia Avenue Northwest. The assailant, a 23-year-old man named Marthel Nathaniel Dean, had seemingly sought revenge after an off-duty officer ejected him from the nearby Ibex Nightclub. The unfolding of this tragic event began with the ejection of Dean and his 3 friends from the Ibex Nightclub, a popular local spot known for its vibrant variety of music genres. Known to host popular go-go music acts like the Backyard Band and Chuck Brown, to name a few. Dean, disgruntled and disruptive, was escorted out of the premises. Shortly after 3 in the morning, Dean retrieved a handgun from a vehicle and, in the company of his friends, approached Officer Gibson's cruiser stationed at Georgia and Missouri Avenues Northwest. Without warning, asterisk sound effect. Gunshot asterisk Dean fired multiple shots, striking Gibson fatally in the head, neck, and torso. Following this act of violence, Dean fled towards the nearby 4th Police District station while being pursued by officers who heard the gunshots. As the word "shot" echoes, a gunshot sound effect reverberates, heightening the intensity of the scene. In his attempt to elude capture, Dean discarded the firearm, which was later recovered by the police. Dean was apprehended after a brief chase. During questioning, Dean confessed to shooting into a vehicle, and as he says the word "shot" again, another gunshot sound effect plays, reminding us of the gravity of his actions. He claimed he was intoxicated and did not realize it was a police cruiser. This heart-wrenching incident marked the 45th homicide in the district that year. Officer Gibson became the 9th law enforcement officer in the Washington area to be ambushed by a gunman since 1994. And tragically, the 6th officer to lose their life in such a manner. The aftermath of the shooting triggered a wave of anger and frustration among Officer Gibson's fellow officers and city officials. The police chief referred to Gibson's slaying as almost like an assassination, and Mayor Marion Barry, along with city officials, discussed potential actions against the Ibex Nightclub, which had a history of violence, including a prior shooting incident. The tragic loss of Officer Gibson drew hundreds to a vigil near the Ibex Nightclub, including law enforcement officers and community members. Voices were raised in concern about the nightclub's impact on the neighborhood, and calls for its closure echoed through the gathering. The landlord of the nightclub, too, expressed a desire for its removal, citing community disturbances associated with its operation. In conclusion, the tragic shooting of Officer Gibson serves as a stark reminder of the dangers that law enforcement officers face daily. The incident also underscores the need for stringent regulations on establishments with a history of violence, like the Ibex Nightclub.